After Hours. This is the official after show. I did 30 minutes of not even knowing that my mic was off. I didn't know I disconnected this wire. Matter of fact, let me double check. I was not aware that I disconnected the wire. That's wild, yo. I disconnected the wire. That's wild, yo. Yup. So this is the After Hours. There's a couple of topics that I wanted to touch on before I go to bed, because we didn't get to touch on everything. My brother had to get home. We ran 4 hours, better than 6 hours. Maybe next time. No, I think we ran 5 hours actually. Hopefully next time we can run. Our goal is to try to get it to 3. So we wanted to talk about all of Kanye's endorsements that he lost. I'm gonna put endorsements in a big quote, because a lot of these endorsements were for the company before they were for Kanye. You feel me? Him endorsing Balenciaga, he endorsed ADIDAS by aligning with them. He endorsed Gap. The whole Gap thing, I feel like that was the way of them getting back to Kanye, because he stole from them. Vogue, like, who cares about Vogue? CAA is a company. MRC, STEM player. Like, bro, like, Kanye made y'all relevant. STEM player. Def Jam dropping good music. Good, bro. More money for him. His lawyers dropped them. Social media, he just got back on Instagram. Couple of athletes left Donda Sports. And he lost his multi-billion-dollar status on Forbes. I personally think that these are all like superficial validations that white America wants him to feel, but like, fuck that, bro. You Gucci without them things. The culture fuck with you even if you say some crazy shit. You feel me? Because I don't agree with everything Kanye say or how he's saying it. I feel like sometimes he got some points, but it's like your delivery's off a little bit, bro. But I get it though. When he made that comparison to the Da Vinci Code, like, I get it. And I've been saying that this whole time, but bro, every genius person was looked at as crazy, you feel me? And if the mob, at one point, it was crazy for a woman to think independently. In some places in this country, they were labeled as witches. That's wild, bro. Mob mentality always wins. Just weak as fuck. That's how weak-minded we are. Kanye's been on this whole thing apologizing to the Jewish folks, which, you know, you should obviously apologize, because you're I know what you're talking about, but you're directing it to an entire peoples, and that's not cool. Blanket statements I don't think are ever cool. Because in the end of the day, like I said earlier, like, what's wrong with you being supportive of your people, putting your people on, being in a position of power? What's wrong with none of that? There's nothing wrong with all that. We should all want that. The issue is that as Mexicans, we hate on each other So we ain't gonna never, you know what I mean? We can never comprehend. Foot Locker pulled their Yeezys off the shelves. Bruh, I ain't gonna even hold you, bro. I've never, in the history of my whole entire life, never seen Yeezys in Foot Locker. I've literally never seen Yeezys in Foot Locker, bro. The only like dope shoes I've ever seen there are like normal shoes, like when I actually need workout shoes, or when I actually needed workout shoes. When there's some like crazy sale on some like, but for the most part, it's always like workout shoes. I never go to I'm gonna never go to Foot Locker for like some drip, you feel me? Like some of their Nike shirts, like they got a nice selection of like Nike shirts, sometimes some of their shit like that, but like when it comes to shoes, bro, I'm like, what am I gonna go to fucking, you feel me? One time, why isn't this working? Oh, I was like, why isn't this working? Sometimes like they'll have some Jordans. I think I bought one pair of Jordans in the last 5 years at Foot Locker. The problem is when you buy a pair of Jordans at Foot Locker, everybody wears them, right? So I ain't worn mine since I bought them. I have a few shoes that I haven't worn since I bought them, but I definitely am not going to I'm not going to I'm not going to motherfucking I am not going to I'm not going to Foot Locker. I'm not going to Foot Locker to get some fucking shoes, bro. I'm proud. The ones that I still got that are in the box, I probably won't ever wear unless I got a purple and black outfit. And the only reason I bought them was because they were purple and black. But the problem was that I got them at Foot Locker and I walked around and everybody had them. I seen a bunch of random dorks wearing them, so I'm not gonna ever wear them. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's like 3-4. I got a few more years before I gotta like put them on finally. But Foot Locker, nobody cares, bro. Why you guys trying to make yourself relevant? It's like when a rapper is in the news and you see like a random bitch come in the news trying to like say like, oh well, like this guy did this to me. Like nobody cares. So Foot Locker, nobody cares. Pull all the Yeezys off your shelves. I've literally never walked into a Foot Locker and been like, oh, look at this selection of Yeezys. I literally don't think in the history of me buying shoes that I've ever seen Yeezys in a Foot Locker. And I've been in Foot Lockers in New York City, in Miami, in Nashville, Memphis, in Chicago, and I've never seen Yeezys. I've seen some Jordans, never seen Yeezys. They even have those special they even got those special Foot Lockers with the extra space, but it's usually Jordan, and it's just like Jordan shit. Nobody's going in there to buy Yeezys, bro. Why y'all trying to make yourselves relevant? I might buy some shirts, some like outerwear, some like random shit like that, but I'm not going to Foot Locker to buy no stylish shoes. Fucking weirdos. Kanye went to Skechers in Manhattan Beach in the LA area and pretty much got escorted out. I think you guys don't realize how smart this motherfucker is. If y'all don't think Nike announcing that they're pulling back on their if y'all don't think that Nike announcing that they're pulling back on their stock to Foot Locker, and Kanye going to Skechers and getting escorted out. If y'all don't think them two things are some type of correlation, don't be surprised if we see Kanye release that he's a new designer at, or somehow in some capability working with Nike. Because the thing about Nike is their image is almost impossible to tarnish. You can't just delete Nike. And at the same time, Nike knows the value that Kanye brings to that company. Because they have Yeezys that were a Yeezy Nike collab that sold, they've been selling for crazy amounts of money. Let's see how much it sells for. I mean, some of Yeezy's Nike collabs are some of the most expensive. Look at, I got some Red Octobers right here going for $75,000. $1,000, the cheapest ones, $14,000. 22,000, 11,000, 9,000. Yeezy 2s, 18,000. There's no Adidas shoe made by Yeezy worth that much. So you're not going to tell me Nike don't know. You're not going to tell me that Nike don't know that if they were to collab with Yeezy, that'd be that one of the greatest things of all time. The fuck? Of course. You know what I mean? So don't be surprised if Ye is going to Skechers. He's probably going to go to Reebok. He's probably going to go to fucking Chuck Taylor. He's probably, he's probably going to go to Under Armour. I could see Under Armour actually considering that shit. But Ye's going to go to all these companies. And I could guarantee that he's got a backup plan, and his whole backup plan is Nike. There's some of the most expensive Grail shoes are Nike and Yeezys. The Red Octobers, like I showed you right now, some of them are going for $75K. The regular Yeezy 2s even. You know what I'm saying? Those are all going for like hella bread. Nothing under 10K for real, unless they're super used. So I really feel like this is all because, again, Nike doesn't have, like, you can't break Nike's reputation. If them being exposed for using child labor and all that shit couldn't cancel them, bro. I can't tell you how many times I've seen people straight up be burning their Nike shoes. They can't be canceled, bro. So I really feel like Nike gave Kanye a deal he can't refuse. He's going to go to every company. We just seen him walk up into Skechers. I'm sure he'll go to fucking New Balance. He's going to go to Under Armour. He's probably going to go to Chuck Taylor. Chuck Taylor is a Nike brand, but he's going to go to all these companies, try to use their factories to build the Yeezy brand up again. And the only one that's got the shark deal that's going to make it work is going to be Nike. They're going to give him a little more free creative freedom that he had before and a lot more profit. I really see this coming through. And the fact that, like, the fact that, like, Forbes is just gonna, like, take his billionaire status is kind of corny to me, yo. This motherfucker's seeking validation from a bunch of white folks that really don't give a fuck about you, and it's easy for them to just yank your shit. I think that's just trash. Trash. Oh man, where's the lighter though? Oof, it's right here. One thing that I also don't fuck with is this whole, like, attempt by CNN to slander Ye with the whole, they're saying that he had a bunch of pro-Hitler remarks, and y'all don't show no video, y'all don't show no, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got no video, you ain't got no audio, you're just going by word of mouth. What kind of like news headline is that? That shit like blew up too. Like, what kind of news headline is that, yo? That's like straight like lying. Like, I feel like just based off of them just based off of that headline alone, that Kanye could sue these motherfuckers, because that's wild, bro. That's super wild. Come on, man. Posting some allegations and not listing a source is like wild. If you're a follower of CNN, how do you look at that and still respect that shit? That's crazy. This was like a front page article on CNN. You know, that's crazy to me. I mean, I guess the last thing that I wanted to say was like, Hugo Boss made Nazi uniforms. Chanel, we know that she went around and just fucked a bunch of Nazis, so so her fashion house wouldn't get destroyed. Volkswagen. Volkswagen created like all the Nazi cars. ADIDAS created the Nazi boot. Now, Kanye's apologized. Kanye has, you know, said he was wrong for the way that he delivered his message, but I think this is an important conversation. Like, let's have some dialogue. If the man feels like we should have some dialogue, let's have some dialogue. He's a culture leader. We should allow him to speak his piece instead of trying to silence him. But that's just me. Big love, big vibes. This has been Treehouse Club After Hours. Y'all just tuned into the No Filter podcast with me and Boy the Hoodlum. It's really Boy's show, but you know what I mean? I'm chilling. We're building some content. I appreciate everybody who's been tapping in, posting, commenting, liking. I appreciate everybody who fucks with the content. You know, we're just trying to build this channel up. The more you guys interact, the more you guys comments you leave, all that shit. Helps us. Helps the algorithm. We just trying to, push some new shit. Hella blessed to be here and be in the space, you know what I mean? I hope everybody's having a good shit. All my homies on the East Coast, it is definitely Friday morning, 7, it should be 8:10 on the East Coast. But yeah, spread love, spread good vibes. Treehouse Club after hours. Make sure y'all click like, subscribe. We've got a bunch of podcasts, different content that we drop in. Nerd Corner podcast, we dropping tomorrow. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the good energy. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm so lit right now. Hey, and for the record, so I was up to 220. Was like 219 and some change about a week ago. And I'm all about 210 today. So I just need another week of working hard. And I could probably a week and a half and I'll be able to bust under 200. I feel good. I feel great. I'm blessed. I it's wow. A lot of dope people have been engaging and showing me love on my post where I talk about losing weight. And since I'm on live right now, I guess I'll let y'all know that I've lost this is like tight. My clothing is tighter nowadays. I have lost 100 pounds plus because I've dropped under I've dropped under I've dropped under 200 pounds down. The lowest I got was like 193 or 192. But I stayed consistent around 195. So I dropped from 285 to 195. I lifted weights heavy consistently for a month or so, and I bulked up to probably like a month and a half to 2 months actually. So I bulked up to like 220. And then right now I'm trying to cut under 190. So I'm working, bro. Look, I'm working. This is not there before. This was like all fat. You know what I mean? Like I've been working hard. I'm excited because I know where I'm gonna go. I know what direction I'm going, and I'm excited about that. So I mean, maybe I should start like a fitness channel or something, but it's been a long journey. And the thing is like, so here's a little quick, the closest thing to a cheat code I could ever give you is going online and typing HIIT cardio workouts. That's HIIT cardio workout. And there's an online channel called Self. So if you put Self HIIT cardio workout, you're going to find like a bunch of different like 20 to an hour long cardio videos that'll like, it's pretty much HIIT cardio. If you guys don't know what HIIT cardio is high intensity interval training, which is like shit like jumping jacks, jumping jacks, high knees, push-ups, jumping, what I'm saying, all them types of things, like a variety of all that shit. So that would be high intensity interval training. So there's these ones and there's different ones. There's ones that's center around your core, center around your legs, center around your full body. And if you do that shit consistently, because I did for about 6 months, or really took me about 2 months. And then after 2 months, I was like, bro, this is like boring. I mean, obviously in between then I was like playing hockey, I think, but absolutely in between then I was like doing hiking and just doing like long walks, like going camping and doing like running there. So I didn't always just do like that like 30 days a week, but for the most part it was like 28 days a week. A month, sorry, to 25 to 28 days, no days off. I stopped eating fast food. I stopped drinking beer. I really didn't drink that much, except for maybe twice within a matter of 6 months, and it really helped. Like, you don't get to just lose weight and get like strong cheating or doing any like lazy shit. You just got to do a full blast, you feel me? So yeah, I appreciate everybody. I appreciate people for tapping in. I appreciate people for commenting, everybody, and clicking, liking, subscribing. I just wanted to be consistent on this shit, make a bunch of content, and man, I was if you didn't see the last podcast, I was explaining about how I have issues with mental illness and depression, and I was explaining about how for the better part of the last 2 months I've been extremely depressed, unable to be happy, unable to, like, I would go work out really hard, go hard on my gym workouts. That didn't work. I would go watch a sunset, things that would like normally make me happy, and it didn't work out. So I was getting worried and I didn't know what to do. And I was getting in a really dark place, really, really, really dark place. But I woke up Wednesday and I was like, oh, it went away. And I got some really bad news on Wednesday, which was yesterday. Really, really, really bad news. Thursday. Really bad news. Really, really bad news. And I didn't let it affect me. I didn't let it bother me. And that let me know, like, okay, well, whatever depressive funk you're in, it's gone now. But if that shit comes back, I'm gonna have to like keep an eye on it, because I didn't like how that felt, not gonna lie. I did not like how that felt. That's just I don't wish that on my worst enemy. Especially when it's like, it feels like people are just gaslighting you and like making you feel like you're crazy for feeling. That's why I really feel like Kanye's pain, bro. But like a lot of people like gaslighting them, you know what I mean? But anyways, I want to tap in. I want y'all to tap in, click like and subscribe. Please go follow my Instagram, Treehouse Club Live, Treehouse Club Network, and of course, Gambit, GHAMBIT. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. This was a short one because I just really wanted to get some last minute thoughts off of from what we did on the last podcast that I didn't get off. But make sure you follow my homie Boy the Hoodlum. He's working on changing his Instagram handle. But I'm excited. This network that I'm building up, I'm very excited about. I appreciate everybody who's been tapping in and listening. Big love, big vibes, all that shit. Follow me. Show me love. Let me know what you think we should change. Let me know what you think you fucking with and what you don't. Fear God. I'm wearing you know what I mean? Black and orange and white Yeezys, because this is the we're getting closer to Halloween. The spooky season, you heard? What are y'all dressing up as? My costume's gonna be lit. Wait till I post a picture, yo. It's gonna be lit. But I appreciate everybody for following. Send us to your favorite person, or your favorite 10 persons. Let them know that we live. We're gonna be going live again tomorrow. Let me see on Saturday, once we get back drunk from the bar, I'm gonna try and convince everybody, let's go live and see what's up, so you guys can see our costumes. I'm excited about this. Mwah, big love, big vibes. I know it's super early or late depending on where you at, but I know we seen a few people live in here tonight. I can't wait till we got like 1 million people and it don't matter when we're live. We got 85 viewers right now, and I don't know if there's a way for us to find out, but I promise you guys, the minute we monetize and the minute that we monetize and go live and I make my first $1 million off this channel, I'm gonna send $1,000 to our first 100 subscribers, because y'all we don't even have we got 85 subscribers. We don't even have a fucking what's it called yet, yo? We don't even have a channel name, like a handle. I'm excited because I know where we're about to take this fucking thing. And I know it. I know we're going to do some different things with this channel. I'm excited. I know our content's off the chain. Yeah, so I appreciate everybody for tapping in. GHAMBAIT if you want to follow me on Instagram or Facebook, for real. Same thing on TikTok, except it's Gambit, so ITSGHAMBIT, or add me on PS5, you feel me? Like, it's Gambit, ITSGHAMBIT. Lobby up, let's game, let's make some fucking plays. Let's catch some back to back dubs. Don't add me unless you can get a 10-piece on every fucking play. I'll give everybody a chance, but the minute you don't get a 10-piece on the fucking first 3 games, you can't boot it, and I'm blocking you, fam. But I appreciate everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in. I know it was a late one right now, but had to get these thoughts off, and I ain't talking about no dirty girls, and I ain't talking about no sucias. Big love, big vibes. Thank y'all for tuning in. This has been Gam.